We're talking about podcasts. We're talking about itty bitty podcasts.
It's Merry Mini Monday Chunkies. I'm Carter.
I am still and always and have been and will be Doge.
And for the first time ever, introducing Jordan Wonders.
For the first time, it's like the person you don't recognize at the beginning of Saturday Night Live.
Who? Featuring
Jordan Wonders.
That's pretty good.
Doge, so we have to mute me so that Jordan and I cannot go crazy trying to do the Mini Monday intro. So that means Doge didn't get to hear me do the exact same thing that he did when he was joking around.
Oh, did you really?
Yes. It was like, podcast. Like I did it too. And then I was so mad because I was looking at you for confirmation and you didn't hear me. I think we need to get straight into Spring Delirium.
Oh boy.
Because I was watching this vote closely for one reason. One of these matchups was very close and one was not. If you remember Spring Delirium, for those of you listening, this was 64 Pixar characters that we put in one big college basketball-like bracket. And these two held most of the responsibility in getting us down to the Elite Eight. And then the 8 became 4. And that was because of our patrons. And then now for 4, and then the championship this coming week are you, the people. So we had one matchup. I'm going to do this one first because it wasn't as close as the other. Between Sully and Buzz, the winner had 63% of the vote.
Okay.
And that was Sully.
Yes.
So Sully is moving on to the championship. Our next matchup, that winner had 52% of the vote.
Oh, wow.
52 to 48. And
was
so
there
this
an
was
electoral college that we could take in maybe to see if the other person could have won?
Right? I mean, this is only the popular vote. Between Woody and Mike Wazowski, our winner with 52% of the vote, Woody.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's Woody and Sully in the championship. I really have no idea what I personally will do. I have an idea, I think, of what Jordan will do.
Yeah.
But I'm not totally sure because here's the funny thing, guys. We are able as hosts to vote on this ourselves.
It's true.
Right? So this is the opposite of what I voted for.
Oh,
and
really?
I think it's because I am more like a Jerry Lewis guy than a Dean Martin guy, if that makes sense. Like, to me, it seems like out of these duos, the straight man won.
It makes sense to me, but like explain it for Jordan.
No, I'm talking about like, so it's if you've got like the famous duos of like one guy's just off the wall and usually the funnier one.
That's
and then
me
the other one's
on the
the
show,
straight
probably.
man, right?
As you guys. Yeah.
And it gets different after Toy Story. I think Woody could be argued to be funnier of a character than Buzz in Toy Story. But then ultimately it's like Buzz is there's probably more laughs per lines there. But Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis is usually a comparison for that. Where Dean is just kind of like helping the narrative go along and then trying to just fix everything that Jerry's screwing up. So that's
Dean
like
Martin's always like, this guy.
Right. The Woody to Buzz and then Sully to Mike. But to have Woody and Sully win means I think people might overall value that kind of role more.
I feel like this is probably the best possible outcome for a thing like this, though, because I can't imagine the households that would be divided if it was Mike versus Sully or Woody versus Buzz.
Yeah, that would have been
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Pixar is not about fractured friendships, and our podcast is not about fractured friendships, and that would be very off-brand for us.
That would be like and it came down to, for the best shows of the 90s, we've got Seinfeld against Friends. Good luck on that.
Right. No, and I don't know. I think like to part the curtain a little bit in my vote. So this is exactly what I voted for. And I think that some of it for me was iconography. Like there was obviously preference, but then there was obviously like who holds more. I don't know. It's interesting to me that the way that these things shake out in the grand scheme of things, I wonder how many people are voting for their favorites and how many are voting for I voted for Lightning McQueen like 4 rounds in a row, but I don't really care for him as a character.
Right. So speaking of iconography, our family of The Incredibles that we're going to be reviewing tomorrow are a pretty iconic movie family, are they not?
Yes, sir.
I think all of them in our Spring Delirium bracket made it to the second round, at least, which is crazy. But I had some fun and I found Rotten Tomatoes. So I want us to play a little bit of Rank You Very Much.
Ooh.
And I want it to be a competition this week because I love nothing more to see good friends like each other less and less.
Yeah, but we're not about fractured friendships here at Two Chunks.
No, that's
we're
not
definitely
on us.
not.
We
We're definitely
only
not.
released an hour-long mini episode of us arguing with each other a couple of weeks ago.
So Rotten Tomatoes so it was the summer of 2018, had done this fun list of famous, like great families from movie history. Okay.
Nice.
So
That's cool.
And they had released this around the time that Incredibles 2 was about to come out. So it was saying, the Parrs are reuniting, the Parr family. So we thought we'd look at 24 more great families from movie history. So they're just saying on behalf of Rotten Tomatoes, here's 24 great families that we feel. I can tell you it ranges several decades, but it does come all the way up to like 2017, 2018. So y'all don't have to. I don't want y'all to feel too lost. I think you are welcome to take any shots here at this, and you'll probably land on a handful of them. But we have 24 here, and so I'm going to have each of you guys. You're each going to have 7 guesses, and they're going to alternate. So whoever has the most correct, and these can't repeat, right? So whoever has the most correct will win the game. This will be the very first Rank You Very Much competition where you're against each other.
Film movies, only. Right?
Film only, yes.
Okay.
And so
here's my other question. How are we
It's fine if you
family?
don't know the name of the family. You can say the family from blank.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
How are we defining family in this list? Like, would the group of friends from The Sandlot be like they transcended friendship and became a family?
No way. No, These are all, in looking at all of these are literal movie depictions of actual families.
Okay, final question.
It is, now it's not, it doesn't mean
Dom
that
and all his mini children.
Sure.
From Fast and
Yes.
Furious.
Yes.
Final clarifier. Mr. and Mrs. Smith would not a family make. This is
I don't
requiring
think so.
like-
I'm
okay,
not seeing any duos in here.
Got it.
No, I'm not seeing any duos. And so something else too, like it can also be, it doesn't have to be an assumed like blood relation, but it's definitely families that live together. I don't know how to, I'm trying to make that and have a difference between that and like Sandlot or something.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Filing dependent on taxes.
Yes. Who would like to start?
I will.
Doge, you're going to start the game.
Excellent.
You'll have the first guess. And so you've got a chance at 24 here, and you're going to have 7 guesses, but we will alternate to see who has the most. Obviously, we can't repeat. That would be silly.
Oh, it's so tricky because there's a couple of TV families that they have made movies of that I think might be on here. But I'm going to play it safe. And we're not guessing The Incredibles, obviously, because they're on this list and
they were the reason for the list. Yeah. On
the
Rotten
seed
Tomatoes,
from which the tree of this list was germinated.
Truly.
I'm going to say John Krasinski's family from A Quiet Place.
That's a really good guess, though they did not make it onto this list.
Ooh,
Valid.
interesting.
So that's an X under Doge.
Okay. I think I'm going to go with the family from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
That is also not on this list.
Dang. Okay.
Back to Doge.
How about we take a little trip to Switzerland to see the Swiss Family Robinson?
Point Doge. The Swiss Family Robinson is on this list. On Rotten Tomatoes, that was a movie that came out in 1960.
Yeah.
And it was 80% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It was the second Swiss Family Robinson movie was the 1960 one. There was an earlier one too.
Oh, really?
I think they're both on Disney Plus.
Oh, yeah, it's a Disney. The Swiss Family Robinson house is in Disney World.
Mm-hmm.
What about Medea's family?
That's an incredibly good guess, and I can't believe it is not on
What on
this
earth?
list. So we've got we've gotten 2 rounds.
Like lean classic?
Nope.
Okay.
It's about half and half.
Okay.
The Addams Family.
Point Doge.
Yeah.
It is 2-0, and Jordan is on his 3rd guess of 7. Got to make up some ground here.
The family from The Family Stone.
That is correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Good guess. Nice pull there.
Thank you.
The Family Stone. So we've gone through 3 rounds, and it's 2-1 Doge. Still a chance for Jordan to come back into the 4th. Doge.
The Bradys from the Brady Bunch movie.
Point Doge.
I've
A
totally
true
forgot
family
there was
man.
a Brady Bunch
He's gotten
movie.
3 of 4.
That feels like cheating to have the Addams Family and the Bradys on here because it's
I
like they're
forgot.
only on this list because they made kind of crappy movies of them. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Oh,
But it's
wait.
Yeah,
because of their TV show
63%,
popularity.
63% for the Brady Bunch movie, 62% for the Addams Family.
Let me take a page out of Doge's book, The Cleavers.
Yeah, I was going to say that next.
Oh,
As in Leave It to Beaver.
Leave It to Beaver. Let me look through because it is such a generic looking family. I got to make sure
There is a Leave It to Beaver movie.
there is, but it does not make the list.
Dude,
And it does
Doge is
not
up
star
3-1.
the Cleavers
It
are
does not
literally
star
the...
Jerry Mathers as the Beaver.
So we have 3 guesses left. Doge is up by 2.
3 guesses left. I don't know why I thought there was 5, but 3 is also good. The Skywalkers.
I cannot believe that is not on this list.
Whoa.
That is a
Dang.
good call. Yeah.
Dang.
No Skywalkers.
Okay, I have one. The McAllisters
Mm,
from Home Alone.
Where are the McAllisters from?
Home Alone.
Jordan?
Dude, this list is wrong.
That's not on this list.
This list is just wrong. The McAllisters and the Cleavers aren't on the most...
I know. It's a little more right for Doge.
Hey, what if they
But yes,
switched
it's
kids? Can you imagine how awful that would be for both families? Traded Kevin for the beef.
So as we've gone through 5 rounds here, Doge has has 3 points and Jordan has 1. I'm going to give you guys an option here because we have only guessed 4 of the 24 families. Do you want to go simply 2 more rounds with the possibility of Jordan to tie, or do we want to say first 1 to 5? It is a mountain to climb regardless for Jordan, but it is, does he have the confidence to try and go just the first to 5? What do y'all
Jordan, I'll
think?
let you make that call.
It's a new game, so I'm saying, what do we do?
Let's go first to 5. If you beat me to it, that's fine.
It would be considered the greatest comeback of
All time.
2 chunks. Well, yeah, all time. Doge, you're up.
The family from Mrs. Doubtfire.
That is the 4th point.
But
For
not
Doge.
the McAllisters.
They're a bad family. They forget their son. They leave him behind. He's not a priority to them. They're bad parents.
I guess it could be that the family themselves aren't in a lot of the movie. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
I'm noticing that these are usually a movie about family.
That's true.
Unreal.
Jordan, you just can't miss these days, man. We gotta hit.
Yeah. Okay. The family from Cheaper by the Dozen.
Not on this list.
I don't know. I don't even know where the bullseye is to throw near. I'm just it feels like I'm just throwing darts in
Just
the
follow
dark.
Doge.
Both times I've tried to follow Doge, you were like, not this time.
Not this time. Doge?
Ralphie's family from A Christmas Story.
That sucks.
Not on this
Okay,
list.
thank God.
Jordan thought it was over.
Are you at 4?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Jordan, here's what we're going to do to make it more interesting. If you get one right, I'm going to let you start streaking here.
Okay. I'm not going to, but I appreciate that.
Dude, we
Okay.
can't even see if you're not wearing pants because it's a video call. This is your opportunity to do that.
Give me a second.
For what? I'm afraid now.
I'm just
Also,
thinking.
person listening, what do you think? Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't believe it either. Why they haven't said that?
They're so much better at it than me. Are these mostly fairly popular movies? I guess is the question.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not any outside of some that are international that I hadn't heard of. There's not any that I'm like, huh?
Okay. The family from The Wedding Crashers.
That's not on this list. Doge? Remember, Jordan, if he gets this wrong, you'll have an opportunity to streak.
Yeah.
But Doge can just end it now and just thump
Right.
his
You remember
competition.
how in Inception, Leo's like, he told his wife, the world's not real. And she was like, I know that this part's real, but I also just can't shake the idea that maybe the world isn't real. I think someone has incepted an idea into my brain that I know is not going to be on this list, but I can't shake the possibility that it might be. And so I'm going to guess The Aristocats.
Dude, what if?
They're not.
But they are
They're
not on this list.
They're not. I just had to know. That was more for me than anybody else.
Instead of rank you very much, we might change the name of the game to They're Not on This List.
Dude,
this is a game called You Got It Wrong.
Jordan,
I
do you feel that inspiration?
I forgot it.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait. Oh, Buddy's family from Elf.
Once again, good guess. Not on this list. These are all good, though. I think we are giving the people that listen to our show some inspiration for some good movies with some good families that should have made this list to go watch.
Miguel's family from Coco.
Doge, congratulations. Do you want to give Jordan a chance
No.
to get 5 in a row and beat you 6-5?
No.
Yes.
Because Coco's on this list. Jordan?
Yes. Go.
The Dalmatians from 101 Dalmatians.
Doge, congratulations on winning the first ever Rank You Very Much competition.
I have
man.
this microchip inside of my brain that the moment that something stops being in line with like how I understand it, my brain is just like, this is the dumbest thing that has ever existed. Like I think it's a problem, but like the moment that I'm like, that I name things that are iconic to me and you're like, nobody else thought that. I'm like, well, then everybody else is a big dumb idiot.
Big dumb idiot. Would y'all like to hear the rest of the families?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we've got the Royal Tenenbaums, the Tenenbaum family. We have the Wakandan family from Black Panther. So T'Challa and his fam.
The royal family.
We have the Finches from To Kill a Mockingbird. Atticus and the Kiddos.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that was actually the other title of that movie. Atticus and the Kiddos.
Atticus and the Kiddos. From Steve Martin's family from Father of the Bride is on the list. Coco, we got that one. The Ladies of Little Women, that entire family, the sisters.
Yeah.
We also had the Bennetts from Pride and Prejudice. We had the family from National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yeah.
We had the family from Despicable Me. So Gru and his kiddos that he adopted.
Unbelievable.
We have the family from Fantastic Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox and his wife and kids.
So far, all of these are fine answers, but how are they above other? Like, what's the criteria that they chose to make this list?
I'm not sure. Not your criteria.
These are all great answers, but
the kids are all right. I've never seen that.
Like, in what universe is the Royal Tenenbaums more recognizable as a family than the McAllisters from Home Alone?
Little Miss Sunshine felt like a really good one here.
Yeah.
Because of how, and what a cast, dude. I'm looking at a still from that, like what they have here on the list, and I need to watch that movie again.
Yeah. That's a bad omission.
Early Paul Dano. Summer Wars. This is some of the stuff I didn't know. So this is it looks like anime movie. The Jacksons from Mudbound in 2017. I still haven't seen that movie. And then Akilah and the Bee, the Spelling Bee movie, her family. We did Pride and Prejudice. Mary Poppins, that crew.
Oh, duh.
Selena, that one's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that.
See, that's
one of them.
That's what's confusing to me. Mary Poppins, we see the mom. Do we see the mom and the dad in that movie? Like for a moment, maybe.
Not a ton. How about this though? How about the Von Trapp family, guys?
Yeah, no, that one's bad.
Yeah.
That one's bad.
From Sound of Music.
We should have had that.
But yeah, that was our list. Those were our families. We get to talk about the Pars tomorrow, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
How do families grow, guys? This is our
well, you want
quiz for today.
The real answer to that question?
Well, give me the real answer. How do families grow?
3D printing.
Would it be 3D printing or the fact that a star was born? And now I get to play together.
Yay.
Another game. Guys, we've got a couple April 20th birthdays.
Hey, Jordan, I'll win it for us. Don't worry about it. You just jump on that victory train. Ride it all the way to Winner's Station.
Born in 1964 on April 20th.
Nice.
This actor has 103 credits. So you will get to pick. Remember, the most recent credit is credit 103. one of his first credits would be credit 1. So I'm only going to give you 99 of those.
Okay.
This actor, he does have some movies that are filming and in post-production that I do believe you might recognize. So I guess that's a strong hint if you want to be closer to the end. But you'll have 99 credits to guess this actor. You'll have three random shots here within the 99, and then you have to guess who was born on April 20th. This one specifically, 1964.
I have two things to say. First of all, I know that neither of them are the right age, but based on the day of the month that this person was born, I think it has to be either Seth Rogen or James Franco. The second thing that I would like to say is that I think we should start with movie number 97.
Okay.
97, The Letter for the King.
Wow.
TV series 2020.
How do you feel about 73?
Yeah, let's do 73.
73, King Kong.
Peter
Can we
Jackson's
clarify
King Kong?
which King Kong? Is that the Peter Jackson one?
Peter Jackson's King Kong?
Yeah, 2005.
I mean,
The
I guess
very
the newest
big
one was
monkey.
Kong.
Very big monkey climbs to the top of a tall building.
Is
2005. It's Peter
Jack
Jackson's.
Black?
I
You have one more guess.
do believe it is Jackalus Blackalus. Let's find
Is he 56?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Um,
You want to go between those two somewhere?
yeah. Because King Kong was 2003, right?
You want to try and
2005.
bullseye Nacho Libre?
I do. More than anything, I want to bullseye Nacho Libre. Nacho
thinking
Libre
like-
was the following year.
So was that 73? So you want to try like 75, 76?
I feel good about 76.
76.
The Prestige.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
So just who was in King Kong and The Prestige? That would also be 56. Was Hugh Jackman in King Kong?
No.
Was Leo in King Kong? He's not in that. Was Christian Bale in King Kong? Wait, Christian Bale was in King Kong, wasn't he?
No way. The only one I'm thinking of is Adrian Brody. Was Adrian Brody in The Prestige?
Doesn't he play Tesla in The Prestige? Or am I wrong about that?
I think you're wrong
No.
about
That's
that.
David Bowie that plays Tesla in
Yeah.
The Prestige.
Maybe the only time anybody's gotten those two men confused with one another.
Right.
Which one of them is like the Ziggy Stardust guy? Isn't that Adrian Brody?
Wait, do we know for sure that this is a man?
I guess we don't.
I said he. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a man.
Okay.
Well, Jack Black certainly was not in The Prestige, so
Maybe that's the real prestige of that movie.
56. So it's not Michael Caine.
Michael K.
I don't know why I thought of this, but like I imagined Jack Black, and maybe it was just imagining his frame in The Prestige. But then my mind went to DJ Khaled. And at the very end, when we have the Hugh Jackman reveal, he's just down there in that basement and says, another one.
Yeah, no,
I
that
love
would be
it.
very good.
I love it very much.
What would was Adrian Brody in King Kong? I haven't watched that movie since it came out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like the main fella.
Is he in The Prestige?
I don't know. It feels like he would be though. Was James Marsden in either one of those movies?
I don't think so.
I don't know why I keep seeing him with the cast.
I
in
don't
my
think he's
mind.
quite 56.
Yeah, probably not.
And it feels like Adrian Brody wouldn't be either. Are we sure Christian Bale wasn't in King Kong?
Pretty sure. Christian
I feel
Bale's
like I need
not.
to watch. I feel like I need to
Bale's
watch
not
both of these
56
again.
though.
I bet he is.
You think he's almost 60?
Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe
Actors do that, don't they?
not. Yeah.
You're like, are you just so kept that I have no idea how old you are?
Well, I don't feel like
You
Adrian
kept that
Brody's older than Christian Bale.
Gosh, who else is in King Kong? This is killing me.
I do need a guess very soon, boyos.
Yeah. Jordan, what do you feel? Of all the people we've said so far, I don't think we're going to pull a rabbit out of our hat.
No,
Or
I don't either.
Even, if you will,
Nice,
a big monkey
nice.
out of our hat.
Okay.
Or a clone of ourselves out of our hat.
Oh, come on now. Or
Somebody
a
stop me.
twin.
Somebody stop me.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you. I think that,
Do we want to just guess Christian?
is there a chance he's in King Kong and we forgot? That's my big question.
There's a chance that any number of people are in King Kong and I've forgotten.
Yeah, and I bet he's not quite 56. So for that reason, yes, absolutely. Let's guess Christian
Yeah.
Bale.
Christian Bale.
Happy 56th birthday to Andy Serkis.
Oh, come on.
He is Tesla's sidekick.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
The guy who works
yes,
for him.
Yes.
And he is
He is-
both physically in King Kong as
the chef.
Andy. And then he's also
King Kong himself.
The motions of the big monkey.
Yes.
That is right.
Yes.
Happy 56th birthday. I promise we know you better than that, Andy. Love you.
What does he
Happy
have?
birthday.
What's he working on right now that we would recognize?
The Batman.
Yeah, he's Alfred.
Right. Love that, by the way.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know if it's any good.
Our next actor, he is about to have, or he is today on this April 20th. He was born in 1937. So it'll be 83 years old for this actor.
Wow.
Who has 220 acting credits.
Okay.
I would say
That's like at least one a year.
there's only one of these on here that's been announced, and I don't think any of us recognize it. I'd be surprised if you do. So we'll say 219 credits that you are able to pick from.
How do you feel about 197?
I feel good about it. There's something. You remember how I got incepted about the Aristocats earlier?
And that worked out really well for you.
Somebody incepted Christopher Plummer into my brain. I want to see if this is Christopher Plummer. Let's do 197.
Hopeful. No, it should shorts count? I don't think shorts count in an acting credit, like a short.
Yeah, that would be tough.
Yeah, no. Let's just
Okay, so we'll say.
Let's only do movies that I've seen.
Okay, great. Eat With Me.
My favorite movie.
You
Plays a
what
character
now?
called George. Eat With Me.
Okay.
How many total credits can we guess?
219.
219.
218.
Okay.
Elena of Avalor.
Oops.
He was
One
born
more
in
guess.
1930 something, right?
1937.
Let's guess one. His first acting
No
credit.
way, dude.
I'm really familiar with films of the mid 40s, though.
Assuming he wasn't in a movie as a baby.
That's true.
I say
I know every child
212.
actor from the 40s. Yeah, 212.
2 and 12. Futurama Worlds of Tomorrow video game.
Yeah, it's Christopher Plummer.
He was uncredited, so maybe I shouldn't use that one. He was playing himself.
Okay, now hang on. It's got to be an older fella.
Older fella.
Famous enough in and of himself to play himself and it be a joke.
How
William
old is Ian
Shatner.
McKellen?
How old is William Shatner?
He did a lot of Star Treks.
Mm-hmm.
But is he still working recently?
I'm sure he is. And well, I'm not sure he is.
Because didn't he say there's one in production right now?
Yeah, he has one in production. It's a voice acting gig.
Okay, I think it might be William Shatner.
I kind of think it might be William Shatner. It's going to embarrass me if it's not William Shatner. And we've been like, no, Shat's totally in these movies that he's not in.
I have no idea.
Yeah, let's go William Shatner.
Happy birthday on this April 20th. Happy 83rd birthday to George Takei.
Oh, close.
Whoa. We got really close.
Weirdly
Y'all got
close.
so very close.
It's me,
That's
George
amazing.
Takei. You didn't guess me.
Takei, sorry. Takei.
83, huh?
Yeah. There were so many, I think of the 219 credits, there was maybe 120 of them
that were
some
Trek.
kind of Star Trek.
Star
Yeah.
Treks.
So it was like,
Yeah.
if y'all hit that, man, we've got one more.
Okay.
One more actor who will be born. He won't be born.
He's not born
was
yet.
Born. It is his birthday tomorn. It's like there's no credits yet. It's just all
I predict this kid's going to be big, though.
pre-production. Born in 1979, 55 acting credits. And I'll say we can use any of them.
55 acting credits. He's 41.
No.
Yeah.
1979?
Yeah.
Yep, that'd be 41.
Yeah, what did you say?
41.
No, I mean, that's not the way I remember it.
Let's go 50.
Yeah.
So this is a TV miniseries, Watership Down.
How do we always land
Voice
on these?
acting.
Voice acting for Watership Down. Oh, yeah, obviously. I know the whole cast of that. I have their poster on my wall.
Earlier. 44. What do you think?
I think I'm about to sneeze.
Can we leave that?
But make it sound like it happened so fast. 44. What do you think? I think I'm about to sneeze. 44. What do you think?
I think I'm about to sneeze. Yeah, let's go 44.
Romeo and Juliet, another voice acting.
So this is
gig.
a voice boy.
Wait.
We have 55 to choose from.
Yes.
Let's go
go 55
53.
because I think this might be Timberlake and that would be Trolls World Tour. Wouldn't
Is
it?
Timberlake that old? Is he 41?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
NSYNC was huge in the early 2000s, so 19 years ago would have put him at early 20s, right? I mean,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess so.
Wow.
am I wrong? I don't know.
Boy, time's unrelenting force really just blows apart every kind of situation we've got going on. Let's go 55.
55. His Dark Materials
Well,
TV series.
Well, that's unhelpful.
I have never
It's
seen
James McAvoy.
Is it?
It is
Okay. Yeah.
James McAvoy.
Yeah, I'm down.
Happy 41st birthday. Born in Glasgow, Scotland.
Yep, there it is.
James McAvoy.
Was it only his Dark Materials that did it for you?
It was his Dark Materials being like, okay, it's of the people big enough to have this many credits.
Yeah.
It's him.
Yeah.
Lin-Manuel Miranda was my second guess, but I know he wasn't doing voice acting in Romeo and Juliet.
Right.
So
Yeah, I
Then
don't
I had to
actually
think
know
who's-
Romeo and Juliet. I just took a swing at Timberlake.
Phenomenal work here at the end.
one
at
out of
least.
3. Yeah, 33%. Great
So
job,
good.
guys.
It's been a Doge day, has it not?
Oh, certainly.
I'm not going to start declaring who's better on which days because that seems like a bad idea.
Yeah,
for
I love
friendship.
having
Yeah.
a winner of Mini Monday at the end of the episode. Like,
Yeah.
which of us did the best job?
To end this episode, I want you to tell me what you're streaming after you tell me your name, and then tell me in that stream who you want to play, what character. I'm Carter, and I am currently streaming. Man, I'm streaming a handful of things, but I can't stop thinking about Schitt's Creek. And in terms of a role for me to play, I think I respect the cast so much. I don't want to like come in and take a main role because I feel like they're perfect. No, I love Moira from Schitt's Creek, and I do a really awful impersonation of it. And I think I want to be Moira. I'll just say that much.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm Doge, and I am streaming, much to my chagrin, Bachelor Listen to Your Heart, which is
Same,
basically everybody who I guess has a weird relationship with music, also on a dating show. It's truly bizarre. It feels like a parody of The Bachelor. In terms of a role for me to play, it's obviously Chris Harrison, just so that I could swoop in and be like, hey guys, it's not magic. It's literally just singing with another person. Like, it's not going to be this connection that transcends space and time. It's just harmonizing.
Yeah. So far, we have heard somebody literally say it was just magical to sing with, it would make my life to sing with another person. And it's like, have you never sang with somebody before?
Dude, that's
Right.
everybody on the show is like, and once you start adding music into the mix, man, sparks could really start flying.
What? And the only people we have heard sing together so far were singing unison together.
I don't understand
They didn't
this show
harmonize
at
with each
all.
other.
I don't
That's
understand it
funny.
at
I don't
all.
understand. It is like the dude that would bring an acoustic guitar to a party you invited him to, but then multiply it by 20 and put them all
But
in
then
a house
everybody's
together.
that person.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
So I'm Jordan, and I'm proud to say that finally we are streaming and coming close to being fully caught up on Better Call Saul.
Yay.
Oh,
Yay.
we're in the current season,
Have not watched any of it.
and I'm not going to fit this, but I want to play Nacho.
Yeah.
I love Nacho so much.
Yeah. I love Nacho too.
I want to play Nacho. That's it.
I have not seen it, but I also love nacho when covered with cheese and perhaps sprinkled with meat.
I think on that note, we can wrap this episode up. I'm going to go make some breakfast nachos.
Yeah.
Hang on. There's our $1 million idea. This is how we make it big.
Fry up a
Breakfast nachos.
pancake. Fry up
Do
a
they exist?
pancake.
Pancake, eggs, a little bit of salsa, a little bit of pico, a little bit of chopped up vegetables, cheese, a little bit of meat.
I think you're mostly describing like a Southwestern McGriddle right now, but I'm about it.
Let's flatten that baby out, take up a whole tray.
If
Maybe
you
add some
can fry
queso?
a tortilla and make a chip, why can't you fry a pancake, make chip?
Why can't you fry anything, make chip?
Fry-
to be honest?
Make chip of anything.
Fry anything, make chip. That's what I'm trying to say here.
Egg chip as the base of our breakfast nut.
I
want
think I'm
breakfast
not
nachos.
about that at all. Egg chip, I think, is the one thing you've said so far that freaks me out too much to be on board.
What is pancake chip if not egg chip plus other stuff?
Nope. Nope.